Okay, my country people them, I dey greet everybody. We is the join our countryman today. So today na the number second day inside the month of February 2023. So as you join on our countryman, as usual, press your share button because today I want some more talk. Yeah, I want some more talk. So press your share button. Press your share button. Today I get a message for our traditional rulers, both in the northwest and the southwest. For all our traditional rulers them, for both the northwest and the southwest. So as I join on our countryman today, una press una share button for say more story and more talk. It is very, very important. Yeah, una press una share button. But before I go for the message proper today, I would like more highlight one or two things and before I go for the message very well. Now I'll follow some noise all around where people that they complain on for the increment of petrol, so they don't increase the price of petrol. And some people they out of social media, they propagate false information, they instigate the population, they send out false information. Me say they just contradict the whole information. But as una know una countryman, that is not my problem. But the reason why I come live today for make out this point also. Now for say more understand say me una countryman are they out here for protect some person. For say may you not be deceived, may not be fooled by some particular people the way they get that maybe they hate Cameroon, they get their own political interest so they want to achieve them by intoxicating the poor masses. But now I will make a video where it come out today for one of our brother where he dey for California, he dey out of Cameroon, he dey say abroad, that America, I can say America, he dey for Europe. So I go play the video, may he use him mouth, talk to una, may una hear, and then I go add one or two things. Una listen, then a person share button. Una person share button.
Okay, my country people, you see these people right, that they just when the small spike of gas prices go up for Cameroon, they remain like shout the whole place, oh country don't corrupt, country don't bankrupt. That's it. Now California, this like gas prices in this. The gas price don't be like this. In fact, since 1 year ago, prices they increase. Now this now regular gas prices are regular. The first half always show 4.15.
Okay, now I look and say this so my mirror, be that much. I go like for play am, I go turn the camera, may una see am very well. Now price tag that for petrol for California, where they talk say California, na in that too. You don't see am now. Now also price tag for fuel now, how it increase. You don't see am. Now wait till where I want make some mommy they understand and some brother they understand about the whole this thing. I say. No be na because of say Cameroon no get currency or no get money. You understand all the work on budget deficits. No, Cameroon get income. Cameroon get money for finance anything. The government not there. The government need work for. The government need work on budget deficits. Wetin I mean budget deficits. I go abbreviate and for you no understand. We get budget surplus, budget deficits, and budget balance. Where it means say wetin? Budget deficits it means say wetin? When the expenditure for the government, right? It plenty more than the government revenue. You say more than what the government they receive. It is spend more. It work on deficit because we not carry many things in. You understand? So now that is not the case. The price of petrol not only increase now for Cameroon, the whole world. We are not forget say the Russia and Ukraine war, and Russia they be one of the highest countries they produce petrol for the world. They get enough to offer am for the country. Now, as war day for inside Russia, the government don't divert their attention from the production to another the production of arms. You know, say when a country dey in a crisis, the country need to concentrate any more on any development for any position. Their notion, their brain, they be transfer to see how they feel resolve the crisis, to see how they fit take up on maybe the refugees, the internally displaced people. If you understand, so that is why I get focused on, because say any country for this world get its own part where it play am for the other country. We get to say international trade. That is a trade between a country and another country. You understand that? It means say Cameroon today, China there for Cameroon today. Now because the Cameroon get some resources where they attract Chinese people for inside Cameroon. So we say Cameroon gets something to give to the Chinese people. That is why they get interest in Cameroon. And Cameroon also gets something for Chinese, where Chinese people offer and for them why they be interested for get Chinese. Because Chinese they produce this cell phone, laptop, many electronic devices use them today, but not people for Cameroon. But we Cameroon get a raw material, the timber, we get oil, we get so many resources the way Chinese they can exploit and for me to do interchange. More get the whole thing. So it don't mean say na Cameroon government increase salary of petrol. No, it there for the whole world. I don't see na Ayer and na California that they don't increase. I've seen for how many years today. Now say our people they lack knowledge. Our people they like to they need people carry research. It's not like we should know Matangoba. Maybe some man just Komoka or some dirty coat. Joka she don't need to get the people they just believe. They just follow the sheep goat without even you for verify. So at the camp for here today, for make you understand say wait, there are some particular norms of how the country be run off. Cameroon gets so many commissions, so many ministry where they be in charge of all those things. More get the reason where they okay, more as you say Cameroon the purchase drinks like Brazaris when a brewing company. Now more say no get raw materials. They import raw materials maybe for Nigeria. Forget a raw material for produce those drinks. Okay, might be inside Nigeria. Nigeria get some crisis when they don't fit extort all those raw materials. Now it is difficult for them for extract that raw material from Nigeria to Cameroon. What they get for do? It means say the raw material increase. It go high for Nigeria because of so instability there. Because of so you not fit purchase those things to Cameroon to produce drinks. Okay, now the little one the way they get them, where they get for bring them in to go produce the drink. You will realize the increment of that drink it go increase because of they get for meet up with that money they spend. Okay, now they like for instance, like you to watch me now. You dey go for you go buy for market. Yes, you most say you buy for market, you be businessman. You buy one bag rice for Douala, might be 16,000 francs. Okay, you don't pay transport from only one bag rice. You don't pay driver will tell you say he go carry one bag rice will go for Boya 1,000 francs. It made up of how many? You don't make how many? 17,000. Okay, now from that my 17 pack to your place where you stay, if you pay another 200, you don't spend 17,200. How much can you give for a bag of rice? Because you two get for at least get some gain. Might be people that for 20,000 francs. May you understand say producer they exploit consumers. When sometimes it be when sometimes consumer producer they deliberately seize goods for keeper so that may scarcity be. When scarcity be, they get for do it to sell them in a high purchase. Now it means that now not be that the government do them. Now you go to blame that the government where whereas that your brother because they don't understand the situation. So wait, this project, this goods, it be lesser, it be highly demanded, but they demand high, why they supply low. So when the demand high, then the supply low, there must be an increasement of money. There must be a consumer exploitation by the business people. Now the government have to come for instance. Okay, when it's in the inside, you know, say as the petrol, so government before government want put and say you know at 50 francs for that petrol. No say government don't losses. Government don't buy some amount of money for that. For I want to make you understand. Government don't pay some amount of salary, so amount of money. For say may it bring them down to the lowest level, to the lowest common man. They don't undergo all these checks. They don't realize I say no. Okay, now we did like how more say you get like a free trade something. Now they for matter analyze and for you if you understand. Now the demand, right? The demand of the goods it be high, the supply low. Now government look and say if the demand high, the supply low, producers they will take an advantage of that situation for exploit the citizen them, the consumer, whether me and you the consumer. What the government get for do? The government get for struggle for supply. Maybe the demand na 50%. Then the supply na that kind 40%. May you understand now? The government get a part to play and the government get for buy extra 10% for supply them to become ratio 50-50 so that consumer will be exploited. You get the reading. So before those petrol enter for Cameroon government, if you don't want to follow for normal, the government not will buy anything. You know if you buy 1 liter petrol. That's just the truth, may you understand. So I'm not there out for protect some person. They are there out for making me you understand how the world works because it could be a stupid for people like we will understand certain things in life. Would study so hard then we fit shit under for no sensitize the population. No say my goal na for make Cameroonians make dem know say no country no pass your country. Even for America, problem dey. But your brother for Europe no fit ever tell you true. Apart of one way be just and sincere. How we do our brother? Yarin Sikot, now he record this video. Because of it, everybody cry. He go with evidence. Now, if you look at very well, if I not fit do mistake, now more than 1 year this where he bring this video. Now you see 1 liter petrol will be 459 francs. Now they don't put that to 479. Now he come back again for the poll 96.49. He can increase again right up to 489. From then those are no super. He come from here from 90s 489. He come right up to 509. You see increase of how many? 9/10%. So not be not only for Cameroon. Don't be fool. Not everywhere for the world. The Russia-Ukraine war, it give the whole world problem. Right for inside America. See, petrol for America, it hyper the one for Cameroon. Ask me to tell you. Cause if I lie you deep proof me. Cause your border for Europe. Ask me say ground. They buy 1 liter fuel and how much? You convert them. You go no say petrol for inside America don't increase price for Cameroon. It means the same for Europe. You don't buy petrol. You don't go buy fuel. You go just cut your neck. You kill yourself now. No, that's not how we do it. Tell the people waiting they refine. You tell them how they for your house. Not be all day go chop chicken. There they go, you go chop na pepper soup with some more fried rice with oil, with fish on the inside. It did happen. Now so country there, it's not easy. Let us appreciate our leader one time, my brother. Not because he hurt someone want it. No, more appreciate our country. There is no place like home, even for Europe. You know better. But because they wait today for us to go deceive you. Let us be sincere. So I thank you very much. I will just come out for enlightening Muna. Muna not say the petrol increasement, not be only for that. And if all will suffer at the pay transport, at the pay, me say at the contribute for the economy, I get a right to talk and I get to tell you the truth. We understand. But we not take and turn and say the country or contradict what they know. You know correct. So I want to differentiate to me, you understand, say sometimes they even be where that things that happen. You go that okay, they buy 1 bottle gas now how much for normal price. I think 6,500. But now I get some problem where I want make a money. One day I'll go for Boya. Where I go Boya, I go put my phone on video. I buy 1 tangy water. Then I go for company for that motor. How much they supply for them? Listen, they supply the same amount of tangy how they supply for Douala and Boya, the same ratio. But you go for Boya, buy 1 tangy water 500. You come for Douala about 350. Not be na the government. Now the producer, the sellers them, the business people they exploit the consumers them. They go say Cameroon government. Not be na government do on one individual. Okay, today they want go Kumba. Kumba Boya road na how much? Tell petrol neighbor don't say how much I take them. 2.5. When I 1,000 first time. You want to talk so you want blame the government? When you your brother more be talk through a back. All will get a part to play to fix our country. Thank you very much. Now, I come now for the message proper. I don't get more views. Before the end of the live broadcast, I will bring some other topic. But then I come for the trade bring with today very, very well. So I want to throw a light for that situation. I don't want to talk plenty book for bring PPP grammar. That was me I struggle for bro. You said the one climb I struggle for match and twist and that make you understand. Because you say you kind of tell them I mean no understand because my target audience I'm make them on ground where they be deceived. Now, my dear people, I want to watch me to do na country man, you know, as you know me. I get a message for our traditional rulers. First of all, I did respect Abuna Pikin, our Royal Highness system. I stand for Yele Una Pikin. I stand, I humble myself like Una Pikin. For say Papa Mbe, Chief, Pa Chief, Pambe, Pa Chief. Now Una Pikin this. Be one of the Pikin they be misled. But he don't understand the whole thing. He don't come today for cry for na food, for kneel down for na kini, for tell us my papa them, my papa chief them, and our funds them for both northwest and southwest. Time don't reach for na for do what I'm supposed to do. I know very well. Say most of una don't be hot. Most of una they target una for end una life. So now my press share button, una press share button. So I understand that they be target some of una, they burn some of una houses there, they chase some of una out of una community. Most of una still be angry, but that time no day again will be angry. Time don't reach for all we. There's a saying: if you beat pikin with right hand, draw it back with your left hand. If you pikin shit for your trousers, for your foot, you know cut that foot, you will only clean am. This pikin them, the dey let una pikin don't shit for una foot. That una population don't shit for una foot. That population dey let una pikin una dey beat am, una draw am back. I dey beg all our traditional rulers them say, una not leave this work only for the hand of the militaries. This work, this fight, it is psychological warfare. You guys una get a part to play am, but una dey sleep, una dey do what you're supposed to do am. Una get a power wey no easy. Those communities na una communities those villages na una villages most of them for francophone zone, they even manque una respect because they don't understand our tradition. No place they like home. Even the ancestor them for that ground, when I don't leave them, when I don't run, come for francophone zone, they cry. They never even get for more than how many years, they never get no celebration rituals. They cry. So time don't reach for all our traditional rulers, both in Northwest and Southwest. Whether una get no kind of political differences, we no care. But when una look the life of the commoners, the life of the poor mammy them, say time don't reach for una to put una hand, put Greenback together and say no to Ambazonian terrorism. Una not use them instead for political gain. With the beg some of una chief, safe, no even need for the enter politics. Politics say no be a bad thing. I believe say you like a chief. When chief enter into politics, na fine thing. Because chief na a leader. He go for that place, go become as a leader, not as a politician for make a change. But instead na the way reverse for our side. Why? Time don't reach. We una talk for it. Even una not fit tell me say una dey for francophone, they dey call una for tell una all thing. They see respect for una till now. Time don't reach for any traditional ruler for say no and clean your area. For say no for this nonsense and look to the eyes of your people and liberate them from this madness. Una not leave this fight for the military them. The military they do their best, but we need everybody on board. We need everybody to come on board to see how we resolve this thing once and for all. It is true, we Anglophone will get a legit problem, but not be Ambazonian terrorism. It is totally two different things. We not contradict ourselves. But achieve them. Una get powers. With the best someone use that powers. Time don't reach for the communicate back to your people. Tell them what they need for know. You get up picking their number. Tell them. Story with them. Make they drop. Why we not drop? There's a way how we can do it. I be asked a question, say, when they pull you for say, in a situation where you get for save 1,000 people, then you get for kunkumize 10 people for save 1,000 people, you go do 80. That 10 people get for go for down. 1,000 people save. Ambabody then 10 population they 1,000. Will you allow the 10 people for destroy 1,000 lives? Our chief them. Time don't reach for all now. For support the administrators. For support the military. All the administrators from chief, Dios. All now time don't reach for now for go for work. They not only live a level of military. Military they try. The colonels they try. The commanders they try. The generals of the army they try. But they need one assistance. As a chief, you get power for that community, pass that colonel, pass that GO for that area. Except you don't know. As administrator, like a GO, parliamentarian, mayors, no be na time this for the take a me wayo. Na time this for work, they rework. The GO they need for call all the chief them for your subdivisions. The GOs for both the north and south, where any community where they do, they don't have any division, any subdivision. Time don't reach for the GOs them for send a communique for call all the chief them, put them together, make they talk one in one, look them for a boy eye. Nobody time for go to talk and say the one that don't talk. No, tell them for their front. This is what you want you to do. You can do it. But they pay some of them salary every month. What are they doing? So with the beg, or chief them say, time don't reach. See una friend phone from Bambalang since when they kidnap me till today. I never hear nothing for the phone them. Una be so happy. You know the things and only that man go enter that shock. Tomorrow, my beauty go enter that shock. You don't know. Time don't reach for all our traditional rulers. Make all una calm down. I say heart of chief the day, but let us see what they do. Time don't reach more, una calm down. Let us face the business. Yes, let us face the reality and call a spade a spade. And call a spade a spade. And call a broom a broom. Call a spoon a spoon. No be na time this for the make while. The militaries, they need an assistance. The population, they need an assistance. Are they in a position where they talk to me every day? Mommy, they cry every day. Tell me their pain every day. It will be a very bad thing for me for not bring them out for una. I know for the call una one after the other, but through this my platform, una go get them. Say all we need for go for work. All our funds them. All our achieve them for both Northwest and Southwest. Una come together. For take as a responsibility. May one chief tell me, say, may show me how many people disarm for a subdivision or a village where you come inside. Now only name say chief. I remember by the British indirect rule system, where they be carrying them out inside Cameroon. The chief they be get power. British they be easily penetrate the British southern Cameroon because of the help of the traditional rulers. The British they never passed the traditional rulers to go to the subjects. It never happened. They passed through the traditional ruler to go to the subject. Likewise, as assimilation also by the French people, they use a policy. They be use the chief to achieve their political, to achieve their idea. Because they understand the chief, they get the power. The chief, they hold the commoners. Except the chief will never be better chief. Yes, that power is there till today. Why do you think the whites they decide to use the chief? Because when they get the chief, they get the whole subject. Because the people they be answerable to the chief. When the chief talk na law, today from Bobomenda land, if the chief see a pikin for any part where say like him, he take bang put them for hand so he wear them. No man they argue. You must marry the fund by force because of the power of the traditional rulers. Where is that power? We need those powers today. We need those powers today. Una show we say una dey we. Una show we say una fit stand we for time for peace, time for war, time for suffering, time for enjoyment. Una be there for day. Or be choose una as our chief then because wait. Una get for stand any shock. Any true leader go sacrifice a life for his people. If you never be prepared for sacrifice your life for your people, step down and give the mantle to somebody where you go stand and protect the people. Step down and give the mantle to somebody where you go stand and protect the people. Not be chief for mob. Not be chief for go take money for your wounded the chop for salary every month. Not be chief for every mob. We need the chief action today. So I call upon all the chiefs and say time don't reach for support our security forces of law and order to help eradicate this thing. When una talk, una get powers. Una pressure button. When una talk, una get powers. So we need those powers. We need those things. So I come today for send this message for all our chiefs. They say, when people don't tire, you don't know where to do. In the hands of armed terrorists, they don't tire. They cry for help. Una help them. That is why I come today for call upon all una, for give una this cry of the commoners on ground. Adela una pikin, una son, at the come, at the kini, the beg una. Our chiefs, time don't reach. For you for stand up, say A, stop that way they do am. B, stop that way they do am. You get that power. Once may you exercise that power now. Even traditional powers, una get them for that lack them. Yes, una get them. Una not una fit do, una get them. Wait una they do with them. Una get the powers. Una get those powers. Where are those powers? Yes. Where are those powers? So I thank una very much, my chief there, for hearing my message. And I believe, so now go act. And I believe the administrator them for the Northwest and the Southwest, I talk of the DOs. Those are administrators. Chiefs are also administrators. All of them, they're under Minister of Territorial Administration. Under Ministry of Territorial Administration. All of them, they are under that ministry. Even the Disarmament Commission is under Ministry of Territorial Administration. They're under those ministry. So time don't reach for now. For calm down. Tell them and me, they say no. Make that picking drop, it go get it life. Make it drop a gun, it go get it life. Tell them the truth. We cannot divide Cameroon. You know the truth. Fun for my men that say that the worst way they get strong power when they talk no, all man they shake. Time don't reach. We know what is soon and now the whole crown you fun. They are like whoa. We no want that kind of thing. They don't crown you what you don't do for liberate the people from this suffering. That is it. What you don't do. So I thank you very much. Now, I will wrap up with this strong information about the whole issue where people talk about, say, go dialogue with Ayubacho. I want to make this part very clear and open. I need to fear me no man, but they respect everybody. I need to fear die. I need to fear nothing. As far as I concern, I live life of bonus. And when I want to stand for my phone, stand fine. Because I go to do one at the pass like train before one break, no problem. Listen and listen very good. This message now for the government. This message now for anybody when you want to listen, I could listen to the truth. I want to make this one clear. Say we who don't drop down the people DDR center. We are not fools anymore. Listen, we are not fools anymore as before. We don't understand life. We don't be educated. We don't be exposed. We don't see lights. We not ever be deceived by terrorism for diaspora anymore. And any person where you go there for Cameroon government, he go dialogue with any Ayobacho, Chris Anu, and give them money. We for the DDR center will go start back at fresh. We go give our own money. Now we chop white rice. Now we suffer, not be Ayubacho. Now we get bullet wounded for all our skin, not be Ayubacho. Ayubacho not fit deceive my people, deceive my brothers, end the life of many people. Can dialogue we give me to that position? Do you know how many brothers I've lost? Do you know what I've lost at my age? Do you know? I've not been killed ever since. If you think about me, person will radicalize, we put them for go die. You know, if it's a move weapon for our hand, then today, you don't even know how they live. He still turn back to go after our life. They will not go tell me, say go dialogue with you. Never in the history. I don't get problem. You are free to go and dialogue. The rest are saying, no, nobody about you carry gun for ground zero. Now we will be carry that gun for ground zero. And no, if you want to spoil, see, no man dey fear something. Man no fit kill people. He want to appreciate it. It means that the government, it means that the government they appreciate bad behavior. It means that even the silent majority them, when Amba don't drive out of their community, they will pick up guns from their own rebel group, make Cameroon government to dialogue with them, give them what they want them. If that is what the government want to protest them as a good government, as a good information for send them out there for the youth them, for talk say, if you do bad thing, they get to reward you for their bad thing. Una make and clear. By una for do it, dialogue with the terrorists of the diaspora. Because I tell this thing openly, and they fear no man. Yeah, I want to make it clear. People not tired for shoot gun. Yeah, fine. People not tired for shoot gun. The people understand, say, this thing a mafia. People decide to drop down and turn a new leaf. The people not fear. People not tired for hold that AK for hand. No. But now say, people look and say, this thing and nonsense. People being misled. There's a more of life than violence. That is why I must encourage every youth for Cameroon not to stand against your government or use violent methods for your government. But if any man want legitimize terrorism with diaspora, we are going to pay every Cameroonian to a one time. My mama is there for ground zero. The feel pain by Yubacho, caused by Chris Anu, caused by Beneza Kwanga, caused by all the lies. Then you tell me to dialogue with those fools who they cannot even disarm any single boy on ground. They claim, where is the money of my Chitu Boya? Where is the money? They turned Amba versus Amba, killed themselves. 39 killed in Baso, in Bui. By ADF, I mean by the IJ, Komesako and the gang. How many did Ayubacho kill in Kuge? When they killed those two children at the Bui? When the mother came to cry, what happened? Ayubacho sent Efang to Kunkumai, no less than 12 civilians in Batibo. Then you tell me to legitimize them? Is that normal? It can never work. Never in the history. Say, oh, don't die. We not prepare no. I want to tell you, we not prepare no. We not do no. We not make sure to wipe all man for DDR Center. Yes, all man. And then only that one, we not wipe them all. He goes, none of it kill all man for one day. Go to the way end. If I fall today, you don't kill all man. Yeah, fine. And number two, we not make sure say no. All that people the way Amber don't kill their papa them, kill their mommy, they see a black leg. Those are potential terrorists that want to create them tomorrow. May I tell the government I know very well. If you do that, you the rest of say no. Peter said they be kill my papa as she don't be quiet and run for government school. Then now we don't kill people, tire, burn my house. When I legitimize it, give him money. It means say I be do mistake for run my community. Can Francophone for get a better life. For no carry gun against the state. So now we carry gun against the state when I give position of minister. Good and fine. What he go do? He go create more rebel gang. May the government understand the silent majority are more than the terrorists. The people who are keeping silent, looking how things are going. If the Amber there for Bush 3,000, will get no less than 20,000 victims of their terrorism. When we are doing certain things, we should sit down and ask ourselves, what is the way forward? What if we do this thing, what will be the outcome? What will be the outcome? Government don't create disarmament commission. The government of Cameroon don't try. The question I ask them today for year, make Ambazonian tell them for diaspora, they show me anything they don't ever do them for in order to calm down this burden for forest. In order to disarm them, may they show me anything they don't ever do, even for the population at large, for better their life. May they show me one. For better their life, for remove them from suffering. May the Amazon they show me one. They promise people them good road, good school, all kind of good things. Where are the things? The government don't try. The government don't create national dialogue, which is a process. A process means it never end. It will continue. The government don't turn again, do it. Create disarmament commission. In order to do it, you don't look and say, no, we didn't pick they die for Bush, now picking them. They be misled. It's okay, make grant an amnesty. For say, if you come up for that forest, they get a second life. If you go into any concours for their choice, they will be take them. And no most of the day, they inside army today. Police, gendarme, they flock for day. They don't go through concours. They ride the pass. I know. Go and what deprive no man. If any concours can you apply, you will go there. The government don't open hand, don't forgive, give amnesty, open disarmament commission, say everybody must pass through that commission to be rehabilitated, to pass through the process and be fit to reintegrate the society so that they can be a useful people, a builder, a constructive human being, not a destructive human beings. The government don't do that to save the small life. When I feel bear with me, how many of the CDR center? Hundreds of them, they are there. They don't save their life. The government don't even try to show a good faith. If the government wants to show good faith, government never create the commission. Government create a give amnesty. What to be amnesty? They pardon you for all your bad. You feel believe a normal civilian. Yes, the government don't give them. Make sure that they get food for every day. They get medical care. They get many things. The only problem that the reintegration process will be slow. Everybody knows, not be crime. But in any other aspect, they are trying. They are doing their best. They are doing it, not even trying. What are we saying? Then number, I don't come again. The government don't go to regionalism and special status to resolve the whole things. Now, we see some wicked Anglophone them. They the one contradict, they lie the people. For not tell what the government don't put them in place. Mona show me one thing where Amber don't do them. Since when this crisis started today, show me one. Show me one constructive something they don't ever do. How many pikin tell us when they die, they will say to their family? They even know they're picking their names then. Somebody don't die today, so they think about it. It's so they don't end. And then they are lot of people like Kukumai them plenty. They only bring transport that goes na general because they make more. You know how many that benefit them the wipe and throw them. Benefit Mr. Sangalong. You know how many? Do you know how many? Before you see an operation go down, general go there, not many people don't go for that way. Where are those children going? Being deceived by the so-called terrorists of the diaspora while their families are there going to school, educating themselves. The very anglophone, they contribute money, give them, they buy gun, they chop the money off of the diaspora. Where are those money? How many people never contribute gay family? They never call me every blessed day and night. I don't even get one for choice, send for some of them. When their family don't die. So they don't die, leave their picking them. They call on my phone every blessed day and night. I need to sleep. But I don't bad for you. My picking the hospital and I die. What am I going to do? If I like get the 200 francs, I go so don't look and say anyhow way there. I get and remain in Gary. Do you people know what some of we are passing through? Do you guys even have an idea? Where are we working? Who are they? Who is paying us? Who is paying us? You know how many responsibility I get up on my back when I'm picking the wrong die liver? You know how many? My turn are opening today. You know how many picking them when I'm general picking the wrong die liver? When me I contribute for this sender for asking them. My small 100 if I get them. You know how many? Do you know how many? I even squeeze my school fee. The whole just because I want to help some picking, small people, if people don't die liver. Or the pass through pain, no, not even know. They don't want to chase more. That's why we sleep every day for a bed, enjoy a woman. Go give millions. Is that madness? Eh? They come up from what they will number they can't come around. Government give them how much? Where are they today? Where are those guys in today? What have they done? Do you think we are fools? We are not fools. We are not afraid of anybody. We are not afraid of anybody in this world. Never. They will respect everybody. And nothing ever condone an evil. And nothing ever encourage on youth to do anything. But may they know very well, so we will not stoop it. We will not stoop it. Anybody for we go drop the gun the same way all man drop him. You know what I mean? They kill him. The kunkumachi chowe him. Rubbish. They don't want to drop the kunkumachi and chowe him. Just go nowhere. Who are they? Okay, who's stupid enough for drop? Now someone tell we. Not tell we no. If we stupid, we'll tell us we're not stupid. We'll do the right thing that time. Listen, Listen. When men know how they talk for you now, around the work of social media, they talk rubbish, eh? So when I wanna be very careful when they talk them. Mommy, they for ground and people don't die, eh? They feel pain, no, they are trying to feel them. And no boy, they for day before yesterday, that boy show me one hand, they don't cut them. I'm about to cut you, one hand, move them. You think the rest of that boy alive? He go ever be happy? So it means that now, as I cut his hand, move him, his finger, they move him. Eh? He pay 2 million for save the head. Then they go get Yubacho, and Yubacho send the picking, they kill that man. He pay 2 million more. Then they go get Yubacho position for be minister. And then wait till you tell that person they cut one finger, move him. The picking they kill for Mother Francisca for school by Amber Boys them, transport a group. If you go get Yubacho I conquer the money today, when I get us if from Sokadef, when if be able for this, and one picking for Sokadef today. That picking way they kill picking for that one they kill picking for school. What may do? You carry on gun now. That's what me for talk. The picking they kill them for GBT Sekono Titi by 10 kobo Zegelovet. Expendable 100. We are rotting boy group. Okay, you mean say that family then too? They go carry gun for fight the state now. Is that what you are saying? For legitimize them. After they don't keep people there all finish. I want my instance them. Okay, that picking them for inside Bui. Where church have killed them 39. You feel that picking, you don't get papa and mommy, you don't get brother there, you don't get sister there, see they alive. They get family, they alive. Immediately simply talks away to make the whole that family or that they go carry gun to enter for bush. Make the whole Angobodo turn to graveyard. Listen, when the government is taking any decision, they should consider that the victim of Ambazonia terrorism, how are they feeling? If anything will take place, the victim, they must be there. People, they will don't hurt them. You don't hear no? They ex-combatant, they gave a beef for them because they fooled them for go die. They deceived them for go die. They only realized that they said they wrong surrender. Mona know very well so they go be there. Yeah, fine. Then the Cameroonians them, they go be there. When me say the dialogue get many face. It get The people they victim for Ambazonia terrorism. Them people they don't burn their house, Amber kill their family. Now victim than that. They get for be for that table, round that table. Ex-combatant they go be there. The government go be there. The so-called terrorists go be missing more than 4 party go be for that place. Yes. Or if you not so, you know go hold because when I go give them money, I want assure to say when I come for here, we wait to forget to give our own money. Yes. We will give our own money. We will turn up and I want to Sam. Papa got a if you know the anger we dey for picking their hearts for the DDR center, we talk about the diaspora. If you cut their head, we slam. We know what for hear that name. Any picking studio so that so bam, most of them they know what they want out of life. They hate themselves why they be ever join Amber. And they tell you they actually they hate themselves why they be ever join the dirty. Because of nonsense. But they're supposed to say, hey, you want to hold dialogue to go. Now people they don't put themselves in strategic position for benefit. May they go carry millions, give them, may they chop, may they send them for Europe. May they go before Europe, your family. House and don't get privilege, go send them for Europe. You send them for Canada. You pay house rent, you pay hotel, you give chop, you give flight and visa. You go click on the come and start better life. So it means who don't date to now work or the work now for enjoy. Eh? Now for enjoy. My man, that time don't pass. Oh. That time don't pass since you might be stupid, that time don't pass. Diaspora can never negotiate on my behalf. Now me I talk they can never. I never deny. When I go do them, they will not wait for the redo. I ain't talking for more. All that Benny corner of buy up on those Sabiamo. We not for another one. Say the destruction we go be this time around there. Not be a biscuit. I need fear for nothing but the tell of the truth. May government not ever dream. I thought I'm going to Zinaram. And I for inform any man with social media today. We talk about dialogue. Put them for your head very well. Say the people the way Amber don't touch hurt them. That's the victim the day. Yes, the victim the day. Any one Amber, it get no less than 1,000 victims for a back. Where you don't hurt them. If you know me, you know fine. So when the victim they wake up, they riot. Say the one wake up for up, government no go fit. Yeah, for not go fit for even quench them. So we do something. More know very well say victim the day. That one day for Nigeria where the refugees them the day. They look and say they wait. Cameroon can never be a country where go reward bad behavior. Any man where want peace and he want dialogue, may it drop a weapon. It surrender officially. It come for the government go dialogue with you. Before you want drop your gun, dialogue already take place before you drop your gun. We Anglophone, we know say, I want come under pressure. We Anglophones, we know say, we get a legit problem by marginalization. We know that one. That one, no one of you pretend. But we should done as Cameroonians to create a dialogue to see how we resolve our issue. We become one country, like the issue of marginalization, the issue of special status, the issue of see how if we boost our economy or boost our country to the next level, we can dialogue on that domain. We say, okay, Cameroon there for this stage, more shift and to other stage for up. That one will come as Cameroonians. We dialogue like Cameroonians. We not fit dialogue as Cameroonians and terrorists. It can never happen. Never in the world where a country for any place for this life don't ever go to dialogue with the terrorists. It never happen. Cameroon will never be the first and not ever be the last. It never will ever happen. All na hope on a net for dialogue because say wait, una want chop money, my man, we never be slave for una. We don't use sweet tire, we don't tire, we don't get sense. Eh? You see, all I'm trying to make us say politics now. So now the one make us say like carry Amber, put her front and we know that mafia. We know that mafia. Or the look some of us on soon. Somebody will angry them. Or the look at only soon. But no, we understand say no. Violence are the worst thing for this life. That is why I go ever stand up to tell any youth of Cameroon today, my fellow youth, never you engage yourself for any form of violence. Whether in a political group, Say me they go do am. Never you do it. Never as a Cameroonian. Never as a youth for rebel against your state. It is a brutal mistake. People like we will turn out of experience because we don't see the paper. So it is not easy. So I don't fit allow my fellow youth for suffer way the way I don't suffer. It will be a very bad symbol and a character to me for say I fit dey alive today, allow my fellow Cameroon youth go enter for the very shock. That is why when I began my interview for CLTV, when I be part of my GCE, I be told say one of my highest goal na to serve my country. I don't care for money, na serve my country. For protect the life, for sensitize the youth, for sensitize the general public about the welfare of your country. You need to love your country, Cameroonians. Love your country. There's no perfect country on earth. There's no perfect marriage. There's no perfect home. If you talk of perfect country, maybe I ask you to watch me today, how do you function for you and your woman for us? Okay, you never get a woman. How do you function for you and your girlfriend? More talk to true. You and your girlfriend for your house. How do they function with your girlfriend? None of they fight. None of they argue. I don't talk again with you. Go down. We don't break up. I don't want to see you again. Some bad girl. It never happen. Even you like girl. You never talk for your party man say, this boy I regret why this be the boy. This boy na balok boy. It never ever happen with you. It be 1 week after. Una come back, una reconcile back. Una start the knock back. Una start knock kanda. Na lie. Me so one man show me say he never ever be for relationship, he break up, they come back. Like say, una get problem for us, una query, una fight. You hurt your girlfriend, una arrange and back. Show me any relationship or any marriage, even pass to the fight. Pass to the fight for us. They get problem. But na roof they cover all man. Then how much of country will be big so it's easy for manager. With people of different ideology, different mentality. The most difficult thing in life where I don't study them now for stay with human being. I prefer to stay with animals than human being. Human beings are very complicated to stay with them. At times you do things you feel and find you don't avoid the vex. Yes, you dash a man 200,000 if vex you are that money. You do some man some good tea. I can't understand say animals they be preferable. That's what I say. Look, if you see why man like animal pass even you black man for Europe. Why? Because if you live with that animal, perfect more than you human being. Because human beings are so complicated, complex in life. There is nothing you do they will not get angry. You feel please human being from today to tomorrow. One day not do an equal the baddest man on earth. You can never please them. That is what I've understand in life, that you can never please any human being on earth. No matter how good. If you like today, you watch me now. You watch me. Go for your village. Put all man on monthly salary. 100,000 pounds for every month. No man need to work. Just the dash for every month. Be all man has to your village. You put all man for safe contain. My brother, my sister, that very village will tell you be wish man. That very community will be very bad man to use them. You know why you do that thing for everybody you see. He go talk am. Human being na some kind of creature way. It is not easy. And then you see a nation full of different tribes, different clients, so many. In fact, we get all sorts of human beings in Cameroon. And any tribe there where they behave, Batibon man no fit behave like Kambe man. Kambe man no fit behave like Goketunja man. Goketunja man no fit behave like Ndop man. You come now for Southwest, Bamileke, Bakweri man no fit behave le Balondo man. Balondo man no fit behave le Bayangi man. There are two different human beings, two different reasoning. So to bring those people in one accord, it is difficult. But if you look animals, it is simple to live with them. You see sheep goat. As na sheep goat, like again a yellow color, black color, all them now one. As a one man for water tomb, all of for that whole, because they in one. So how can you then you come now for a Muslim them? They get their own different culture. Any picking they grow for the way the nature is. Any picking they grow according to a family background. How the family bring it up. Sometimes the even be said you grow up people kind of way can grow change. So human being as creature way, they be very unpredictable. You can never please no human being on earth. Likewise, as the nation Cameroon today, majority people dey complain. E like Cameroon give all man job for the country. People they go see one for rebel against the government. They go see tell you evil against the government. So the government need to do what you say no. It is necessary and it's right. And when you see I'm saying no, it not be correct. Then you temper for interfere of the territorial integrity of Cameroon. Me in particular, when I meet up you, regret them. You can joke with everything. You can do whatever you like. You can show all of insult. I don't have problem. But the territorial integrity of this nation, this Cameroon, green, red, yellow, can never be negotiable. Can never discuss in anywhere. If you try, you go down. Whosoever will be who for the country, you joke with the territorial integrity of the country, you understand that this country is not for you. We don't joke with that. We can joke with any other thing. Yes. You feel go for Ngoketunja, you kill 2-3 people, then that one not concern we. Yes, but the territorial integrity of this country can never be negotiable by talks. By poorly shit no white blast them. You don't even know that left and right. They radicalize you, the lele, alien divante, we born Cameroon flag. You know what that thing do for Cameroon, you them. Because wait, they begin to look at that level of that man, say, no, this man, a well-ended man, this man be a likely be exposed, he got the born Cameroon flag. You know wait, it costs for the youth of Cameroonians. You know how many picking them, they radicalize for do that very act way do one. They do an act of ignorance and stupidity. Because wait, they look so their big brother do something. Small picking, the learner from big man. Small picking get knowledge for where is smart past you, he IQ, he be fast for cash something. If you look something like 3 times, you don't know him. But it's small picking. As you turn so you see him, it is stick for head. If he had lie you, wake up for any money time. Look at picking 3 months old, 4 months old, call you one particular name. When that picking start talk, yeah, in a one that he go talk him all time. He could struggle for repeat that very thing for him up, even if they come out because small picking get that situation where they catch up something. So you as a leader, as a big man, you get for duty. You got the born Cameroon flag. You put down for air, take Ambazonia rack, put down for air. And then you want to make Cameroon go make a dialogue with shit no white blast like you. You stand for front video camera. You hold AK-47. You talk say now you the own this group of terrorists them. Now you create them. Any people who go school, you go cut in hand. Any people who do the one. And they tell the very government, after they radicalize the picking them for forest. You see I'm saying, it don't be difficult for you for de-radicalize them. You run like kind of government say, I don't surrender. I bet dialogue with them so that you will give me position. So it means say you don't plan your life fine. You radicalize people that are picking they put on forest, maybe they go die. You abandon them, then you turn. You conning, you come for government, say, government, I don't surrender, make dialogue. May see benefit. Where you don't pass you for de-radicalize picking them for forest. You abandon them. After you don't carry them, make them enter for bush. You abandon them. You abandon that picking them for bush. You talk about dialogue. How that dialogue? You go do consent picking again at first school, never get first school, never spell your name. Tell me how that dialogue go understand with he. He go do it. How that dialogue profit tank over bush for the key people. Anglophone killing Anglophone. After me I tell something. I want to make the government understand something. Now pressure. We'll put it in the part on pressure. Today we'll talk. How manage somebody go radicalize youth for Cameroon? Some man own Pikino. Yeah, fine. He radicalize some man own Pikin. He take his own Pikin. Send her for Nigeria. Send her for Douala. Send her for Bafoussam. Send her for Europe. Where we get money? Then he can radicalize per one tapper, poor man own Pikin. Send him for forest with that gun. Say, may he go gun to fight the state. And then that Pikin don't carry that gun for a hand. As a time you go on, that Pikin don't become monster. Where even the person, where it create the easterness, the seed of monster in the for that Pikin, he know if he ever quench the tension and the anger for that Pikin. He look and say, hey, the Pikin don't go astray. I be the real Pikin also go back. They don't real, he might tell you, Amabo don't be real by the diaspora. Then today, the Amabo don't go out of hand. They don't control them anymore. Yes, they don't control them anymore. Don't look and say, okay, the boys them now They need to pay attention to them for diaspora. They need to be here for them. They do their own thing for their own way. They like them, and so on and so forth. Wait till they get for do now. Now for ton, they don't say no. They don't already losses for ground zero. Make them struggle. Now after they don't make a lot of money for picking their head, they don't use the thing and make money. We don't contribute money for Europe. They plenty there. You children, millions upon millions. We don't contribute them. Not lie. Give them. Today they say contribute and give them. Okay, as I don't get, don't make money first. Hey, sorry, need to come again. How go do now? Okay, more struggle now. Or look some people inside the government where they get where they now. Like how this come at them, they don't surrender. They say they don't surrender. They say they don't surrender, but they see show gun for people, they never surrender. Say they don't surrender. Then they come now for government say Cameroon government. They picking the last time for bush. I put down. They picking the way me and food. They make they enter for bush. They go carry gun. I want to say make you dialogue with me so that I go be able to disarm them. Where he never fit to disarm them, he want dialogue. Why he talk so? Now because he want make Cameroon government give money, make chop if she don't be quiet. But he no fine. Say he like Cameroon government dialogue 1,000 times. He no go ever move gun for one pikin in hand. Never. They no fine. Now he don't look the pikin. They say they be like the political guinea pig, like raw materials. The pikin them for bush now they have for the raw material. After they don't suck the pikin them well, they don't die off finish. The whole look and say, bo, but I don't pass Gary. More struggle about dialogue, more na Cameroon government. So if you say Cameroon government as some dirty, as some twat government where the future talk any and do anything. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. The reason why I want to say anything turn around, if Anglophone don't feel the pain, this thing you go see woke up some year after again, maybe after we don't die, but generation don't another generation. Then why we make this video today, make the Siam and make Oman feel the pain. Say no, this thing a bad thing. So the one turn now again, for can use the picking and say dialogue, they chop money. So what will be the benefit for Mami P for Kwakwa? What will be the benefit for Mami Carl for Nake? What will be the benefit for Mami Mbacham? What will be the benefit for Bebe for Kumaona Kili Pikin? What will be that Mami benefit? All that people that kill for Kumba Moda Francisca, what will be that Mami that benefit and that Papa that benefit for that people they die? Now for the go get bacho money. What will be the benefit for Papi when I kill him for Jesus Titi? What will be benefit? The Mami they wanna kill they want go for Kumbona ambush and moto, wanna kill them all finish for road. What will be the benefit? That Mami don't born he has kidnapped a family. He did Douala as a refugee. He did for Yaoundé as a refugee. He did for Francophone. He did suffer. He did 10 for one room house. They did suffer. He became not turn and shower, but there he became the thief. They did knock him for dollar go try for prison. They even beat him once and kill him. Wait till make that pikin go thief. Now bad condition go run village caused by who? By the Amber boys them. Now wait till be that Mami on benefit. Who now want tell me today? Say go benefit for that dialogue. The government need to retrieve his footstep. The government need to understand the solution for this madness is on ground zero. I repeat, the government of Cameroon should know and note that the solution to end this terrorism is in ground zero, not anywhere. May the government stop for the looks away us, they stop chasing shadow. You people are chasing empty shadow. The real body there, you go chase shadow, you click a shadow. You know if you catch shadow, now spiritual something. The problem now for ground zero. The government need to change its direction, reverse that motto, back, look ground zero. Now for day, the solution lie. Now for day, the solution lie. For ground zero. That Mami where don't be hot. That Mami that Francophones on the suffer. Now it need to be comfort. Now it need for calm down in the heart. Now I need to be sensitized. Now I need for say my pikin don't die. Now I need for talk with that Mami. Talk now with that Mami pikin don't die. So we talk about you, but I go do prophecy of Mami pikin don't die. If you say me I go here. I lost 3 brothers in broad daylight. Listen, if we think to don't lose some, today when I some of we will understand the peace and will like say me peace can I deserve to do to the do. And my question I say, how do you want to achieve that peace when you want them? Who is advocating for peace to prepare for war should prepare for war. You know if you get peace without war. Because people they fit so far to that thing. So how you want achieve peace? Now for talk. Okay, you want achieve peace now? Go on ground zero, go make noise. You go hang your head now on the street. You go understand that those guys that before is a joke. Go. Go talk peace with them in a year. Go tell some boy say, I want to go hold dialogue for your behalf. Go make your thing go do you. You do crazy for your head. So if you say that Amber boy never wise, so I use them. They don't wise, so they use them. They did how to make their own share. You need a year for now. So I tell the government, say, the secret for end Ambazonian terrorism, there are two ways. There are two ways. The solution, what there? Cameroon government do the best thing for the ground by creating a disarmament commission. It is very fantastic. See, I appreciate una. Una place day. So, cafe day, I thank una. What with at the camp, Cameroon government don't show a good part creating disarmament, get up picking the amnesty. First, DDR is a solution of Amazonian terrorism in Cameroon. Today, DDR. If that picking tire, you go with DDR, you can't surrender. Every day they surrender. Yes, I said every day they surrender. Peacefully, they surrender. Now, the government need to concentrate with the military on ground. I repeat, give the military the necessary resources and then put eye for them. They make government put the eye for DDR. Will they integrate? Will they draw more? Will they integrate? Will they draw more? Will they integrate? Will they draw more? Now say integration don't be stuck. Now for them a small problem there. So I tell the government say, men us retrieve on a step for look on the process of reintegration now. Yes, that's the truth at the tell now. I'm not gonna hide that for tell now. We'll start doing integration. So, okay, Peking can pass through maybe 2-3 months. We'll see how integrity go. Do one in this space, not less how many months now see the thing they die. And then as we integrate them, we get for go on ground, sensitize the population. The government don't create very good commission again, reconstruction commission. Fantastic. Mommy, the wrong boy your house now. Government go bill am. Yes. But how go do bill am? You get for day application may drop it come, you go bill your house. Cameroon no fit divide. They don't give una wetin regionalism. Wetin be regionalism? Mami no sabi for kwakwa. Wetin be special status? E concern mami for wetin for kwakwa. He know a book. He know na go say small jama go for a farm with small hole so inyaka. He hold small water for inside motor na run babara put small chop. You waka chop. You go cook small chop. After he hungong we pikin Peter, mami, akrimbe. He dey for the hungong chop. So how we do am for small. After Robizote, we go house. We carry small chop, we go for house. That mami no concern for know not about politics for Cameroon. He know that Cameroon divide or not divide or he profit for wetin. You know go see stop that man for see hook down gong. When you divide Cameroon today, that man for Kwakwa go see hook down gong for chop. As you watch me today, the divide Cameroon today, you go see push that truck. Nothing no go change. You as individual get for work for your own life, you no go change. You know tell you no, nothing no go change for your life. If you Okada man, you still remember Okada man. If you taxi man, you still remember taxi man divide Cameroon today. Manna does not fall from heaven. You don't know what I tell you. If you drunker, you still remain drunker. Our problem not the division of Cameroon. Our problem are we individual for work on top ourselves. Who be government? Now me and you be government. Now me and you be government. So tell me how I profit that mommy. But when government pay attention on ground zero, sensitize that population. That's why I call upon the chief them for enter on ground, talk to them that people them. The chief they get a part to play. ESCOM get a part to play. Civilian get their own part to play. One mission now to bring the civilian and the government in one term. Not forget, say not be only Amber boy be radicalized. The civilian on ground for particular area not be civilized. They still be radicalized. Majority youth them today, they still be radicalized because of bad investigation. That is why social media today, We don't take and today even don't make kind enemy. But me and I be afraid to make enemy. I be prepared to make 1 million enemy. That be prepared to make 5 able, strong friends, solid friends. Where I fit make them, he pass you and better 1,000 and hate me. I don't tell when I say you feel as you there for them with normal truck push and matango my waka for road drink your beer. If you talk bad against me, hurt me for waiting. When some minister feel like me for Cameroon, some colonel, some general, if he help me for my life, or some better man for America today, they watch me say, well, I like the Petit Clovis. If he change my life for better, I go look around my if he change my life for better. Nobody now you shit no one, nobody on for drink Gary, tell me rubbish. Well, if you talk about my front, I put you behind bar. I put you up and say no life now too, no come out. I know the fear for make enemy. They are the fear. I know the fear for make enemy with dirty people, but the fear for make enemy with people the way they strong. I feel make 1,000 enemy, but I go make 5 friends. With that 5 friends, they pass that 1,000 enemy. That is the game of the day. And I will protect the territorial integrity of this country at my own level. Yes, we don't take over social media space. And then the beg for view. My face is there. People like we who don't make that platform, that face, when we talk, I mean, they decline. If I'm around to say Clovis talk grounds the year, that is my power. I was born with it. I don't know how it start. If you ask me, say how I do start activism, I know ever sabi. I know if it tell you nothing, I will just start na day. But if it don't already be planted by me, not be all man fit talk, it pass anything for the ground. You have to tell you now, people then are ministers, general, delegates. You put them so many talk, they cannot express themselves so one in one, not be granite, not be biscuit. I don't go no school for them. The people they come around as journalists, they put them for me and them. I talk more than they not fit talk. They cannot challenge me any aspect. They cannot. I don't give a challenge. Any man is strong, Ambazonian. When I invite me for the platform, will come live or debate. Prove me wrong. You want if now if fear what we go talk for English. I will talk the grammar. I'll be prepared. No, not fit ever because waiting. I'll be day when I'll be darkness. So I want to make a man understand the whole dynamic for the whole situation. Say waiting. This thing profit. Una think I say profit the common man now. Now carry God and the common man. So that is the thing. So I want to just answer some people. You talk of say for recognize, reconciliation, and you see me. Now we get another challenge. We get for start embark for the way to reconciliation. For reconcile the Ambazonian potential victims and the amber them. For say and say if we build that platform of love back for ourselves. That is why I plea every day for social media. Say time don't reach. According here say the year of revival, reconciliation, and reconstruction. This year, according to say the year of reconciliation, revival, and reconstruction. That is the year. We get a lot to play. You talk of dialogue with terrorists. You don't ever think of how to reconcile the victim of Amazonian terrorism, of terrorism, the victim them. You don't ever think and say how we reconcile them. Have you ever think about that? Do you know what you are planning tomorrow? We are planning a war where it no go easy tomorrow. If we not be very careful. There are people like who there today we struggle do our own part. Plus, some man talk on the way. You see me, might just block this shit no white blast. I'm the king. Yeah, you know, you don't ever ignore me. See, you don't ever see play with some man not like you. But no, you know if he ever ignore you. That's what me a day. I cannot be ignored. And no fit ever be ignored. Amber told you they sleep for them at patient every day. The day they so flop they wash. You know if he ever ignore me. Because you know what? They know say no the peripheral carry power. When the peripheral talk, they go on for listening for the peripheral. You understand? That is just the truth and the reality. because I get the power. I know the sick say recognize me. I know the sick for publicity because I already be famous. Yes, I be famous. That's the truth. You cannot deny it. That I know the talk side me. I be famous. I be public figure. I be a celebrity. That's the truth. Yes, that is a fact. I need to argue go car. Yeah, be famous. My face be famous. You put my face on anything, people go follow am. If you want lie, you create it, you just put my picture. You don't make people to ask for any request because I be famous. That's just the truth. I already get a face and a voice. You cannot take it from me. You know fit. I need the beggar. I get them. I be popular. Well popular. Well popular. Wey no easy. I no fit waka for 2-3 meters. 10 people no call me. I need to make na noise. 10 people no call me. That's just the truth. But I need to look at something. I know they after that one. That's what the people when they fight them every day. I don't get them. But no, because the grace no dey in you. So I thank you very much. I will just come out today to make a say that one say. I need to argue. Take my picture. Take any minister picture for Cameroon. I need to make them up. Go for inside boya. Just do. In fact, just waka. Just do census. For say you want to see how many people they know the man, don't know the man. Just take my picture. Just the waka. Just stand up for some place. 10 people. They 10. 10. Call the man up, put the 2 people and say, now this. You call the next man. That 10, I bet you say, 9 shall be me. 9. And I bet you say that 10, not up to 5 another minister I face for Cameroon here. I be famous and popular. That's a normal thing with it. You not take it from me. When I talk, my voice get impact. It get power. Because that is the power of countryman. You understand? And then he beg you, you follow me. That's the power of countryman. When I stand for any population, I want to talk, someone want to see me. That is the power of countryman. You know, people they will be my friend. That ignore me. I don't get me time to make that kind of dirty friend because I don't know who. I know who I be. So you not talk about publicity. I be popular. I be well famous. Well famous. Where I feel do anything in our advertisement standard today, it go sell because my face be popular. More than even some of una so-called how they call them magician them and the rest. It's the truth. Very popular. You want to talk waiting? Go for the most interior village. Show my picture of the Sabia. That's a fact. So we're not there out for simple publicity because I need to be journalist. But I'm doing my part as a social media influencer to influence the youth on a good thing, to be a patriotic Cameroonians, not to be the destructive Cameroonians that they are struggling them to be. We must build our country. My fellow youth of Cameroon today, time don't reach for all we to join our voice and be a patriotic Cameroonian, to boast our country ahead. The responsibility is there for our hand. We are part of the old and the go. What is the future of us? We need to study. There must be a way. So I encourage any youth of Cameroon today, please, never you be a rebel against your state. Be a constructive something for construct your state. Maybe a better country. Even America gets its own problem. Everywhere you'll be perfect. Even for your house, you'll not be perfect. There's no perfect human being on earth. We all are bound to do mistakes and to rectify our error. The greatest man, na always see mistake, they need turn for back for arrange himself. So I thank you very much. God bless you now. You tell me I no stress now. I no stress for block. I no stress for block. So I thank you very much. Una press una hit share. Una hit share. I want to finish the live broadcast so I see the 1,000 share. I need share. Yes, I need share. So today we just come for talk for power chief them. With power funds. Our big traditional rulers them. I hail you now. Una place day, Papa. I salute una. So I thank you very much. Una goodbye. Ma see if I get one or two comments. I fit say, what is the topic, bro? I don't put caption for them now. The question is, what is the solution to end this crisis since you people do not want dialogue? Okay, so man don't ask questions. Say, I already answered that question now. He said, what is the solution since people don't want dialogue? No man no dey against dialogue. As far as I'm concerned, dialogue dey continue. Me at the dialogue every day with Ama Boys, every blessed day. The issue is not about dialogue. How can you disarm or take that gun for that pikin in their hand? If you give me any strategy, that's my question to you. If you give me any strategy where if you move gun for Sagati hand, just give me any strategy. I mean, say apart of Kunku, give me any strategy you know. That's my question to you. Dialogue with who? That's the question. Even Ambazonia don't dialogue among themselves. Necessarily them they cause themselves. They don't fit for dialogue among themselves. I don't ask you say Cameroon government don't engage many things to resolve this crisis. The Ambazonian side, what have they done to even try to resolve the situation? Because them not get power on ground zero anymore. You know, if you got that figure say they put a person, hey, the man a black like Ambo go shoot, you not there again for that nonsense. You tell about they tell say ground find place sleep. You want my play na Ojo they tell the son of my for every day. You want my train na which one? I want to say the solution that will concentrate on ground zero. Carry out sensitization on daily basis. Go around that community. Not one time, just go round and round and round and round. Talk to the population. If you go sometimes, they want them small, at least they're hungry, they have many things a day. Show more love. How commission they go now and they do it. From there, when the civilian they don't finally understand which way they don't get no choice. They turn. Because not drop, you go to Kunkumaisi. Case end. You know how dialogue with transporters so the case don't end now. You know how dialogue with Espirito. You know how dialogue with Ivomba. You know how dialogue with the Divine. You know how dialogue with Chinarambo. I want call now, I should run dialogue with them. So the dialogue will take place. With the dialogue. With the dialogue. Any business in a dialogue. So what do you understand by dialogue? What's the meaning of dialogue? Let me ask you that question. What is the meaning of dialogue? Can you define me dialogue in one sentence? One sentence, what is dialogue? And the talk soon a dialogue with the dialogue me and you. So define me what is dialogue. Some of day when I not get a sense. Not even reason. Just talk any one just talk. Master Bema ended live broadcast. I beg. Now goodbye. We'll talk some other than some other time. I thank you very much. Oh, they really pay this. So now goodbye. I thank you very much. I will just come for some more story. Talk some other day and some other time. Na countryman junior. Who can say we Clovis. And then the debate with you, I dey teach you what to be Ambazonia. And then the debate with no man, I dey teach you. And then the argue with you, I dey tell you when you learn. I dey tell you as a professional, not by a politician. No be a journalist, no be activism. I dey tell you out of experience. Wait till it did the concrete information. So goodbye.